All right, welcome everyone. Thank you so much for attending today's MIAA Educational Athletics Award achievements. I'd like to recognize Superintendent Ruggiero and Principal Peters. Thank you for your support and for attending. Also, the coaches who rearranged their work schedules today, Coach Sue Hendy and Coach Amanda Bedia and Coach Shane Kliegerman. So thank you for coming. Thank you. It's hard to imagine, but the season started 90-degree days back in October. And what I was most proud of is every fall team came together as one program and represented the town at the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge, sponsored by the Wilmington Rotary Group. And we had over 140 student athletes and coaches come. Every fall team was represented, and it was a great way to start the season. And we had a lot of success on the fields, and I really believe it was due to everyone coming together and giving back and starting off the season by thinking of others rather than their own teams. So I'd like to thank all the fall teams for doing that. The 4 teams that are getting recognized today stepped up above and beyond everyone else in the fall, and the MIAA recognized that, and we're here to honor you guys today with Educational Athletic Awards. And we'll have Mr. Rich Riley from the MIAA present a little later. But right now I'd like you to hear from your peers on some of the initiatives that they did with their teams. And for those that are playing winter sports and spring sports, we're going to try to do the same thing. So really pay attention, listen to what they did, and hopefully you can take it with you and move on into the winter season and give back to the community because they give so much to us. So at this time, we'll hear from each of the 4 teams on some of the initiatives that they did in order to receive this award here today.
All right, so I'm Riley Zaya, captain of the boys soccer team, and up here John Sears and Joe Marabella. First off, we'd like to thank everyone for supporting us on and off the field. Playing sports is one thing we all get to enjoy, but being able to contribute off the field is something we get to enjoy even more. Playing in the 2 kick cancer games against Stoneham for us was something we all look forward to at the beginning of the season. Not only do we get to play a competitive game against a strong team, but more importantly, we got to raise money for the Hope and Friendship Foundation. Well, we were the ones playing the game and sporting the pink jerseys in support. None of this would have been possible without the help from our coaches and family. So a big thank you goes out to them. And then finally, we'd like to thank the MIAA for recognizing us with this award in show of our off-field contributions. So thank you to them.
I'm Dana Goulet, and these are our 4 soccer captains, Olivia, Liz, Jill, and Bella. This year, again, we raised money for Hope and Friendship, which was an organization that supports men and women with stage 4 metastatic breast cancer. And we played 2 kick cancer games against Stoneham to raise money, and this year we also partnered with the boys teams to raise even more money than years before through selling merchandise and clothes and the bake sale. We raised a substantial amount of money for them, and it's helped them a lot. So that's us.
So I'm Morgan Bresnahan, and that's Lauren Field, and we're the captains of the volleyball team. We started fundraising early on in the season by setting up a website with a Side Out Foundation where people could donate through a link, and we raised just over $1,000 by doing that. And then we also raised money from raffles and a bake sale during our Dig Pink game, and we raised a grand total of like $2,000. And all the money was donated to the Side Out Foundation, which goes towards research for the stage 4 breast cancer. Thank you.
So tall. My name's Ashley. That's Sam. We did Family Day for the 4th of July. We did the police night out. We did clothing donation for Hurricane Harvey victims, and then the flashlight and battery donated to the Irma victims. And then we raised money for breast cancer month and donated to an affected family, the Smith Strong. That's it.
Thank you, guys. At this time, I'd like to introduce Mr. Rich Riley, Associate Director from the MIAA. Came all the way from Central Mass to recognize everyone here today. Rich will tell a little bit about the award that each team is receiving, and then we'll have every team come up and receive the award as a team, and we'll have group pictures at the end. So, Mr. Rich Riley.
Good morning, everybody. It's indeed a pleasure to be here once again to recognize the cheerleading, boys soccer, girls soccer, and girls volleyball for their participation in some terrific initiatives. At the MIAA, our platform is educational athletics, and within that platform, we have 5 pillars. The pillar that we're recognizing this morning is community service. And when it's brought to our attention, or we read through social media, the regular media, that a student athlete, team, coach, or combination of have been involved in an exemplary initiative or outstanding act, we contact the athletic director, thank you, Mr. Alberts, and we make plans to travel to the school and present MIAA Educational Athletics Achievement Awards. And as I mentioned before, with the focus on the pillar of community service, you see the 4 awards are present on the table in front of us. Congratulations, and please keep up the great work. And at this time, we're going to go down below, and we're going to call up each particular team. We're going to present them their award, and as Mr. Alberts mentioned, we're going to have a picture taken section. So thank you and congratulations.
In closing, thank you for all the parents that came today. Your support means a lot, and I appreciate you making the time to come.